Hi, I'm Paul Gibson. Today we're going to set up an electric guitar. Show you how to do a basic setup on a guitar. So the guitar has a truss rod. The first thing you want to do after you put on your new strings, get it perfectly and tune it up on your tuner. And then you have to adjust the truss rod while the guitar is perfectly in tune. And you think of the truss rod as a bowed rod like this inside the neck with a nut on the end. So when you tighten up that nut, it will actually raise the center of the neck. And when you loosen that nut on the end, it will bow the neck, let the neck bow in this direction. So what you want on your guitar is just a very slight bow. Because if it's bowed in this direction, it's going to buzz. Now that's the problem with this guitar today. This guitar, the truss rod is too tight. It's springtime in Michigan, and it's 80% humidity, and the guitar has absorbed moisture, and which has made the neck swell up and bow in this direction. And so this guitar buzzes. So what we have to do to get rid of that is loosen the truss rod a little bit. So it's recommended that you don't do more than about a half a turn. A quarter of a turn to a half a turn on the truss rod should take that buzz out of the neck. If we could get a close-up, we could see. Now here's how I do it. The string under tension is perfectly straight. So I hold the string down here and here at the 22nd fret and the 1st fret. And you can look under here and see there's absolutely no play at all underneath that string. You don't need a straight edge. You don't got to look down the neck. That string is perfectly straight. You can tell this truss rod needs to be loosened. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to loosen this truss rod about a half a turn on this guitar. Some guitars are more sensitive. Some will only take like a quarter of a turn and then they will be perfect. Okay, so there's about a half of a turn. And if we try it now, we can see that there is a little bit of play underneath that string. And that's what we want, and the buzz is gone. Should be gone. Yes, it is. So that's what we got to do. That's the first step in setting up your guitar. Your guitar's got to be in tune, and you hold the string down. Make sure there's just a little bit of play under there. If there's a little bit of play all the way under there, that's what you want. So tighten the truss rod. To tighten that nut on the end, we'll lift the center of the neck up, loosen it, we'll let it fall down so you can get a little bit of a bow. And that's how you adjust the truss rod.